Dana and I were full steam ahead in the restaurant at 8:30 the next morning, with Christmas carols playing softly in the background and frozen wind whistling through the windows. Thank goodness I'd upgraded the heating system when I'd renovated the dilapidated country store that was now my pride, joy, and income stream. Our number 3 in the Pans and Pancakes kitchen, Turner Rayo, was off with his parents and sister on a trip to visit his father's family in India, with my blessing. The store would be open only a few more days before we closed for the week between Christmas and New Year's. I knew Dana and I could manage. I'd been able to get the Mexican bride cake's dough mixed up before we'd open this morning. It was chilling in the walk-in, and the cookies would be easy to press out and bake before the lunch rush. For now, it was the usual menu, our specials and the rest. Rinse and repeat. I deposited a load of dirty dishes in the sink an hour later, when Lieutenant Buck Bird ambled in. After I smiled and waved, he acknowledged my greeting, but didn't smile back. Odd. He'd become a friend over the past year. Plus, he kept my budget in the black with his hollow leg. The man was a foot taller than me and could eat like a Tour de France rider. He didn't show an ounce of it, also like a pro bicyclist. Or like a teenage boy, except the officer was in his late 40s. He hung his South Lick PD winter jacket on the coat tree near the door and pointed to his favorite two-top at the back wall. I nodded, heading his way with the pot of full-strength coffee. Something was up. It couldn't be a disaster involving my aunt, away for the holidays, or Dana's mom. If it was, Buck would have come straight to us. But I tasted negative news in the air. I greeted Buck and filled his mug. Something bad has happened. I can feel it. He nodded, his face somber. A South Lake resident was found dead a little while ago. My mouth formed an O. Somebody I know? Not sure. He was apparently a friend of Abe's folks, though. No. My eyes widened. Was it Jed Greenberg? Buck squinted at me. How did you know? I didn't, but we had dinner with Jed and his wife at Howard and Freddie O'Neill's last night. I think the Greenbergs are the only friends of Abe's parents I've met. Abe and I had been an item for less than a year, and while I'd spent time with Howard and Freddie, plus Sean, of course, I hadn't yet been invited to a gathering of the older generation and their friends until last evening.